Welcome to Procedures Online. Basically, all you need to do is fill in the gaps in the SWMS. As you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just go along and fill in the details applicable to your project, to your business details, supervisors, etc. And then if you're on actually a principal contractor site, then you need to fill in the principal contractor section, which will also require the principal contractor to sign off on the SWM as an acceptance of the procedure within their safety management system. Then we move to task and activity. This just identifies the high-risk activities or tasks. If nothing fits, then just pick the general section. Identify what codes of compliance and which state you comply with, and if you wish, then you can just delete the rest. This one, isn't it, for Queensland? Add references, which applicable COP, any client procedures, any simultaneous works. Again, just filling in the gaps as you go through it. This is normally done by the guys on the job. Permits, certifications, communications, etc. Identify which PPE is required and any additional PPE. What are the training requirements? If you have chemicals or no chemicals. Emergency response requirements. So review the procedure with your crew, remove the task steps, controls and hierarchy. So this is basically reviewing the SWM. So as you can see, we've cut out the pieces that are not applicable and added in. Each crew and the supervisors need to understand their responsibilities. They need to read and understand that section. Once everybody is satisfied that it's okay, then they can actually sign off on the SWM. Identify the company, their name, their position, their signature, date and time. The supervisor will also need to do the same in the supervisor section. In the event that senior management needs to sign off, then there's a section for that. And that can also be done over the phone, applicable to the tasks that need to be done. Do you notice, remember how we had to change some sections in the SWM? So this part actually captures that. Where you just as a risk review, what was changed, and then each person's got to sign off on that, and also the supervisor. Now we actually go back to the first part, where we actually had the revision number. Notice that was revision 0, now we're going to be revision 1. You notice that there's a risk matrix at the end of the SWM. For reference, some tips. So when reviewing or developing the SWM, engage the workforce who are doing the job. Make changes to suit the job, identify the tasks, hazards, controls, hierarchy, review the risk scores and assign the responsibility. When working for principal contractors, they must also sign off the SWM and accept it. Record keeping a copy of the SWM must be available on site, and also for a further 7 years. We recommend if you've had an event, then you need to keep it for 2. If there are changes on the site, then you should cover a review on it, and be at least done every 12 months as a minimum. Use the Take 5 form to identify additional hazards and controls. Use equipment pre-starts to check equipment to ensure it's safe. Use toolbox means to advise all personnel on site. If you're unsure how to use a SWM, then ask your supervisor. If you need advice, then call us at Mackay Safety. Extras. If you don't know, please ask. If we don't already have what you want, send us an email and we will develop it. If you have JSAs or work instructions and you want them reviewed, please send them to us and we will do it. Want advice? Then call us. We are trade qualified project and safety people. We basically use these same procedures for our projects and works. So Procedures Online and we thank you for your purchasing of our procedures.